Hey everyone, welcome to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
Yes, we're back as a threesome for episode 2 of The Flash. Last episode. Rob wasn't here.
And they fucking brought Red Death.
And they brought Red Death.
Damn, son. So it's just mysterious black speeds that jumps at the screen, Red Death logo. Oh, come on. That's just...
I knew you'd be pissed off if you weren't here for that. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, Rob's going to be fucked. He's like one of his favourite characters.
Which brings me to question...
Who is it?
Who is it? Because the only Bat character we've got is Batwoman.
Yeah, well, that's what people are sort of saying. Like I watched a couple of reactions to some people. I don't know if they know by fact or they're just theorising, but they think it's Ryan from Batwoman is like an evil version of her. Which kind of make more sense than having a Bruce Wayne just come into the Arrowverse.
That's what I mean, because we haven't got a Bruce.
Out of nowhere.
Well, there was a Bruce. Because they always mentioned it in season 1, right?
Unfortunately, he's not around.
He's not around, yeah. But is it because he's been delving with the...
But the Red Death's always been from another universe, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. So it's... Why are they there? Who actually is
My only other thought was, and it would make no sense because of the Bat
It says
logo.
Miller.
It's Ezra Miller. He's on the run from the cops again in real life.
Go to another universe.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing in the Flash movie, so it makes sense.
No, it might be Ollie instead of Bruce because it's the same kind of setup. He's the Batman of that universe.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'd
also like it to be Eddie.
Well, combining Cobalt Blue and...
Yeah, just...
It definitely needs to be. It definitely needs to be an actor we've met before.
Yeah, it needs to mean somebody.
If someone new, it's not going to hit with me.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
now, very well. So if it needs to be a character,
you don't think it's Tom Cavanaugh?
I mean, fucking probably is though. Like,
yeah, that's what I
bring him back again as a different character. Harrison Wells of that universe was Red Death.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I always liked about Red Death is it's Batman with Bruce with the Flash's speed.
Yeah.
So it's like it's somebody that can think like Bruce does. Compared to Wally. It's like, oh, you mean you're actually thinking properly with Speed Force?
Yeah, actually using the powers properly.
Watch him actually get decked by a superior speedster.
You're just going to run in and punch him rather than stop and talk and then try and punch him.
Did anything happen? Was it else? It was Elseworlds, wasn't it? Where Ollie and Barry swapped bodies.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think. There was a scene in that where like Ollie seemed a little bit out of character, and they're going to throw it back to something happened then. And he's
because that was reading from the book, wasn't it? That was causing all the problems.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like something happened before they reset it. Ooh.
Yeah. And it's just going to go back to that. Would be quite cool, wouldn't it?
What happened with Ollie when he was the Spectre? Did he reboot the universe in the crossover?
Yeah, and he disappeared.
Yeah.
That was the end of Arrow.
Yeah. So many if it is Ollie, but it's got the bat symbol, so obvious choice would be Ryan.
Yeah. I feel so, but. We shall see. I mean, I doubt we're going to find out who they are till like halfway through the season at least. So
I always thought that Stephen Amell would have made a good Batman because his Green Arrow was pretty much Batman. Right?
Yeah.
Imagine in his universe he was Batman.
Yeah. What was that?
Like the Savitar timeline or something where Barry went crazy.
That first episode of the last season of Arrow when he went to the island and it had the bat helmet with the arrow through it rather than Deathstroke's.
Yeah, it could be that.
Yeah. So he was Batman in that universe and. I know. They said in the interview that was just.
When you're saying that Slade Wilson became Green Arrow,
yeah,
and he became Batman.
Batman, yeah. Who knows?
And became the sort of bad guy.
Yeah.
Why not? Go crazy with it.
Let's get nuts. You want to get nuts?
Let's get nuts. I love him to say that. It was a young Captain Boomerang.
Oh yeah, Owen Mercer.
Yeah, can teleport apparently.
I know he's got speed powers in the comics, but that was interesting.
Yeah.
I had to go back and read what happened to the original Captain Boomerang. He got blown the fuck up by a landmine.
Yes, in
completely forgotten that.
Prometheus series, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I thought that as well. I was like, he definitely was in it, like in Arrow, and he definitely died. I can't remember how. Yeah, and then we also had the Groundhog Day thing, and then right at the end we had a new, not Killer Frost, not Caitlin, someone new show up.
Yeah,
which I'm not sure how I'm feeling about.
Was it the whole thing in conversation where when somebody asks you your name, you pause dramatically for the camera to zoom in before saying hello? Yeah, it's just like...
Was it Crispy we were calling her?
Crispy.
Because in the last episode he left her cooking in that machine.
And he fell asleep and he opened it, it was like bright red. He's like, oh my god, it's Crispy!
How do you like your women? Well done.
Well done, apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess. Which I hope they know what they're doing because I kind of feel if you're doing your last season after 9 seasons and that actress is in it and then she has to play a new character rather than one that we've got to know and know the history of.
Because it's not Kate. She said I've got Caitlin's phone, so she's not.
Yeah, she's not Caitlin. She's not Killer Frost. she's someone else. But like having to, it's a fine concept if it wasn't the last season, but as it's the last season of the series, I kind of like it to be Katie.
Yeah.
In it, and like have her whole history with everyone. And like know everyone rather than trying to reintroduce her into it.
Or have they done this on purpose because they realise that they fucked up and they need to reverse it back to get it back to Katie, right? And the only person that can actually help them is Cisco.
Yeah.
And bring him back.
Yeah, maybe.
And he
has to show up.
Yes, exactly. I feel like it has to end with Cisco, right?
And it'll end with them separating them out into Killer Frost and Caitlin again at the start.
And maybe this third one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have 3 of them, maybe. I don't know.
Only 3 force from Batman.
It's like, what's his name?
Damn.
What's the bloke? Mark.
What,
Chilblain?
Chilbrain.
It's
Yeah.
like
3 of them. He's like, really?
Should have left it in longer.
Yeah.
Jeez, right, and on that note, let's jump into this reaction. Before we jump into this reaction, just want to thank everyone who's been supporting the channel and all the new people. We've got a big bunch from the new Flash trailer that dropped last week, so welcome if you're watching this reaction of the Flash as well. If you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button. Anyway, we can make the channel grow with your help. So please click on that beautiful red button, subscribe to us, click on the bell button, see if you want to get notified when we get new reactions up. And yeah, if you want to support us even more, head up to our Patreon where we have full reactions of this show and all the other shows we react to. So let's jump into this episode of The Flash.
Do you remember the time that you found out Caitlin was trying to bring back Frost, destroyed her lab? Caitlin never gave up. Together we built a machine to reactivate Frost's mind and Caitlin's body.
Something went wrong.
I fell asleep.
But
I came out instead. Who are you?
She's great in bed. Oh, is that?
Sci-fi.
She's better than both of the others.
so here's a total blank slate. So I've been doing my best to bring her up to speed.
But you have.
Mark, what happened to Caitlin?
She's dead.
Caitlin's dead, Barry.
What?
That's impossible. I know what you must be thinking, but plan to bring Caitlin back.
Smiling at that.
It's like, alright.
So I understand that he's like, was it Chilblain's the leader of this crew, and he saves the world all the time, but you guys are like his sidekicks?
Power fluctuation caused the process to malfunction.
You fell asleep, dude. Stop trying to blame it on other things.
Team Flash could provide me with a stable energy source. We could reverse the process.
And Snow's alright with you being killed off?
Try. What do we have to lose?
Huh?
It's like, you can wait outside.
How did I do?
Oh, perfect. This is going even better than we planned.
What?
Lying motherfucker.
He wants an energy source for something else.
Frost will be back.
No, he wants Frost back, not Caitlin. Does she not want to live? She doesn't care about getting killed off?
No, I feel like she's got like the heart of Katie and knows that something's wrong.
This is nuts.
Yeah, I know, right? Everything else that's happened lately.
Oh yeah, they hooked up.
Yeah, make sure we flash back so we don't forget. Yeah.
Look, about what happened, I just want you
I
to
think
know.
we should focus on Caitlin.
Yeah, totally.
What a day. So Caitlin's gone.
It's too much. All of it.
Surely she can scan it.
When Ben called, he said Mark has a plan.
It's exactly the reason why we're leaving Star City.
It's crazy shit.
I think we should leave Central City.
Just
We
These
should
flashbacks, like people haven't watched the first episode. Just in case you haven't watched it, these are flashbacks of what happened last episode.
Maybe they don't have a full 40 minutes of footage. We have to
God
pad it
knows
out.
you can handle anything, but I'm still worried about who or what is coming after the woman I love.
Why does he think someone's after her?
Should have left 9 seasons ago.
I say, what about Barry? You're right with Barry running out and killing himself. Yeah.
Yeah, but he could look after himself.
But so can she.
she barely got a football through a hoop.
Yeah.
I know. Well, she doesn't have to control it. She just throws someone away. It doesn't have to be goes any way she wants.
What are we supposed to do?
But we're getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
I mean, the weather app even said it was sunny.
Are you okay?
Flashback.
I'm sorry.
That's just when he blew up the lab.
Very pleased.
Are you?
If Mark's plan doesn't work.
It has to.
Why does everyone trust Mark all of a sudden?
What a mullet. What the fuck is that?
What was it?
He's a villain. That's Red Death! No one in their right mind would wear that.
I'll be sure to leave that employee.
So it's Pied Piper and who? That's the other one?
I could.
What's his boyfriend?
See you then.
So we are going to get all the rows.
That's what I'm thinking when Captain Boomerang showed up.
Guitar or violin.
It's going to be a new Pied Piper.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Red Death's Pied Piper that's working with Boomerang. The fiddler.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, that looks like a fiddler to me.
The amateur night's tomorrow.
I'm no amateur, Hartley.
Fight.
Oh, that didn't really hurt him at all.
Like now, it's kind of loud.
Aww, I promised to make it quick.
Well, he's got his things already.
You're messing with the original bench.
Yeah, he is.
They always remind me of the music instrument from He-Man movie.
He did it! Yeah.
Ow.
Shit, it's stopping his heart.
Does he have a heart problem? No.
Why are you doing
It's
this?
a hearing
You
problem.
have something I need.
Gauntlets.
Run away!
Tell your boss, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Same tech as.
Boomerang.
So I'm going to get a Dark Rogues gallery.
That'd be cool.
It's, Captain Cold is just the same. Just
I
like,
was going to hope Snart comes back somehow. I don't know how, but Snart should come back. Like someone else is like muscling and pretending to be a Captain Cold, and then he's running Roger up and he goes, whoa, 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 whoa.
And you got Frost.
Nah, well, it doesn't count. Yeah. As he comes in and goes,
Technically-
all of you lot can fuck off.
Well, they're more snowy than he is.
Yeah, that's true. Stop ruining it, man.
I really got to know her.
Didn't even give her a chance.
in the pod.
How long will this take?
She's like, I don't know, I fell asleep last time. It could have been hours.
We got tachyon feedback on if something's not right.
That's a man, isn't it?
Man,
No, it's somebody else. What the hell?
Can't interrupt this process. Chester, what happened?
I don't
Oh,
know.
it is okay.
All I did was
I thought
provide
she
a
was different.
stable-
You didn't say this would hurt. You just said it would bring him back. You mean Caitlin?
and Frost.
She means Caitlin and Frost. Mark, everything you've done has been for Frost, hasn't it? This wasn't about Caitlin. This was about bringing Frost back, wasn't it?
Damn straight.
Mark, wasn't it?
Caitlin wasn't supposed to come back alone, Mary. They both were.
Trying to bring them both back, that must have caused the malfunction.
Why did you lie to us?
I can't trust any of you.
You most of all, Barry.
Caitlin knew that you would try to stop her again.
This isn't right.
God.
Team, you all gave up on Frost doesn't mean that I can and never will.
Barry's like, you risked some lives and some mighty fine teammates. That's my job.
Not even Tuesday.
Oh, there's two of them, they're pairs.
I made it to him.
Where's Caitlin? She's away. How do I mean...
It's the Sonic Cup. The bottles were.
Won't just zap you.
No, that's on it!
Took you long enough, Alan. I mean, I didn't know what you did. The bottles were. It was in the top drawer.
This arrhythmia isn't going away anytime soon.
Hartley?
It's Hartley.
How did you get in here and what happened to
He
you?
used to work here.
2, your security's always been shit.
Psycho attacked me with her murder vial.
The fiddler?
3, you haven't fixed that hole in the roof since season 1.
Her name is Izzy Bowen.
No need to unfriend Izzy on my account. It's not her.
It's 2 new rogues in 2 days.
Trouble in paradise?
Oh,
Bored. Sleeping now.
So we just don't take that back then. It's just like,
You're being such an asshole, I love it.
Your upgrade didn't work.
Failing is not an option. Next time you die.
I'm sorry.
The voice of the Candyman again.
Is that the scariest voice?
well, it's obviously taken away the condiments after the last fight that happened in him.
Good.
No!
He
Or
becomes
someone's
one
been
of the
taking him
rogues.
to stuck up his
So
backpack.
said he's the third rogue it's going to be.
Condiment.
Fucking hell. How much does that cost? Half bottle of bourbon?
Oh, the little musical instruments. Symbols.
I know why you did it.
No, go ahead. Enlighten me.
Because you loved Frost. With all your heart. You still do.
Quite right.
Son of a bitch!
he did it right. He got it right. So yeah, Barry's done loads of fucked up shit to save Iris.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you saying you're not mad at me?
No, I am. But I understand
Yeah.
why you lied. But there's something you need to understand now, too. How we operate. We're a part of this team now. And that means we have your back. But you need to have ours. No more going rogue.
Oh.
Mark,
So that means he's
we'll
going to
work
become
together.
Captain Cold.
Captain Cold.
We can do it.
At which point Snart's like, nope.
Don't drink any of that drink?
We have to go. Right now.
Go where?
Right now.
Where?
Grab the bottle. Take the bottle.
Yeah, let's say we.
What do you mean this was never gonna work?
Neural DNA could never unlock Frost's consciousness. We need endogenous neural imprints to make this work.
But you're talking about a literal map of Caitlin's mind. Where are we gonna find something like that?
Thomas Snow attached Frost's consciousness to Caitlin when she was a child.
So the hard copies and all the rest are in storage at Townhouse Labs. Now, it's a lot, but...
Me and Caitlin's. I'll check in with Carla at Tannhauser.
Barry can read it in 5 seconds.
Once we find what we're looking for, we're gonna bring back Caitlin. And Frost.
And her fashion sense.
Damn it. Why are you working?
Are you okay?
You're obviously the other Snow sister.
What are you working on?
My sonic gauntlet. Why do you care?
Oh, I don't. You just seem like you were in pain.
I have a dangerously erratic heart rate because I'm boosting my gauntlet's efficiency by 400%. If you could just please go away or something. Do you have any of Caitlin Snow's medical knowledge?
No.
You shoot ice.
No.
No, then you can't help me. Please, leave me alone.
You shouldn't be working right now. Or angrily asking people weird questions. It's disturbing. Are you scared?
I have to get out of here. Okay, if I don't...
My boyfriend will die.
You're afraid of someone else getting hurt.
I have to finish these so I can keep him safe.
You're not a killer, I can tell. Deciding to change for the person you love doesn't mean you've decided who you want to be. That's a choice you still have to make for yourself.
You're doing a lucid thing there, we're talking about herself, but about the other person. Yeah. Where's the medical equipment though? It was there.
Please tell me you found something. Is this really true?
I read it a dozen times. Thomas Snow tried to create a Caitlin 2.0. Instead, he created a daughter with 2 mixed consciousness. And when he tried to reverse it, the process would kill one of them.
If Snow goes into that machine and only Caitlin or Frost can come back,
We're gonna have to choose.
It's gonna be Katie, right?
The last thing Caitlin said to me was that she'd never stop trying to bring back Frost.
We're all pretty clear on your opinion. I want to hear everybody else's.
okay.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
I'm just here because it's Wednesday.
Choosing Frost honors her.
Sorry, but look, when Deathstorm brought my dad back, that resurrecting the dead is unnatural. Now, I don't want to choose, but if I have to, I choose Caitlin.
Motherfucker, I'll kill you! Iris is going to choose Caitlin and Barry's going to have to choose between them.
Yeah.
I choose Frost. I have my reasons, but that's how I feel.
Tip! What?
You're one.
I always hated Caitlin.
I just need more time to think.
In 8 hours? I'm doing this.
She'll choose somebody.
You all are a family. Now you're being torn apart and it's all my fault? I wish I'd never been born.
Oh, we're going to fix that.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do in 8 hours.
Is she technically the original?
Oh, like a neural map without Katie or
Yeah,
she's a
before.
combined of both?
Maybe.
That'd be a way for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like Caitlin was always another personality rather than the dominant one.
Worst day ever.
Why did she pick Frost? I know you and Katie have been having an affair for years. Like, what?
Last thing I said to Caitlin before I destroyed her lab was,
Suck it, bitch!
Barry Elks!
Because I didn't choose her the first time. When I had the chance. That's why I chose to bring Frost back.
the moment Kayla stepped into the CRC, she made her own choice. Who she wanted to be. What if we've been thinking about this all wrong? I know what we need to do.
Get some coffee and donuts.
Make Nora.
It always helps me think.
Remember that scene in season 1 where he's like looking out the window and there was some reverse flashes on the roof looking at him?
Yes.
Snow, right? Theo.
No, actually it's rain, but whatever.
A human attorney and...
Is she going to sense both brains?
Enjoying the weather? I love all of nature. It makes me feel so at peace.
Poison Ivy.
Yeah, I say, she changed
You
poison.
have a purpose. You help people. I wish I knew what my purpose was. Right now, I feel so connected to all living things. Do you know that you're the first person whose feelings I can't read? Somehow you just seem like a friend. Then let's be. You are very genuine, and that is rare.
I was born yesterday.
About what the...
Naive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question that I usually don't have to. How are you feeling right now? Even though my entire existence is a mystery, I like myself. I don't want to go back inside that little box.
Is that why she has the brown and the blue hair?
I'm
Because she is
afraid.
both.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
You should make the decision for yourself.
Really? We looked at Thomas's original files. Thomas didn't try to decide who his daughter should be. Choosing who you should be, that's not our choice to make. Okay.
She's a hugger. She's a hugger.
You've made a decision.
Not even. But whatever decision I make, it'll be mine.
Going to be Ella Lopez.
The hugger.
There's a massive sonic attack
So the
downtown.
weather, is
Looks
it?
like our fiddler friend is back and ready
No,
to
well, it's
run.
pissing now, right?
That's Hartley's crap.
He's gone after the fiddler.
They still hurt letting me ask for
I
help.
love that bad guy name.
He never fucking help. He finally made his choice. It's Hartley! Run away!
She just killed him.
I think so.
Hartley, I was starting to get bored of torturing your employees.
You killed them all.
But there are fates worse than death.
Just killed him as well.
I don't think he's dead. I think he's taken somewhere.
In the back, Barry.
At least he did it without stopping first. He's finally learning.
You're powerless.
Am I?
Instruments are just a tool.
It's a voice.
She met up.
A real artist uses what's inside them.
You tell me he just phased.
He did.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
He's like, yeah, completely unaffected. I just faced a nuclear blast last week.
Trying to get what I came for.
How do you like my upgrade? Stop.
Hammer time.
Stop. You don't have to do this. You can still choose another way.
Roderick is dead.
Oh, she's phased him.
He ran about. I thought it was Red Death ran about, but it's going to be him.
Like, they're phased into a different
Oh, that's badass.
thing.
They're trapped in a vibrational phase, but they need your gauntlets to get them out.
You just pick a frequency, just push the button.
And reset things in the process.
Who knew that murder wasn't the answer?
You saved a lot of lives today. What do you want to do with the fiddler?
You figure it out. I'm busy.
Get some boomerang.
Look at him. You alright there?
No, we got what we came for. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Who's Mercer?
They've got, oh, they took the gauntlets.
Gauntlets.
And my gauntlets.
Super villain team up. Great.
The only thing that I'm concerned
You're
about.
new here, buddy. Shut up.
Yeah.
Didn't
Mark, you're pissing me off already, more than usual.
Sure you
Back up.
called.
Your middle finger with your face.
I know that this has been difficult for you. My fate, my future. I'm not going back inside the CRC. I'm gonna choose my own path, be my own person.
Well, I'm just supposed to forget about Frost and accept this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't choose
That's
this.
life, bitch.
Yeah.
Caitlin did.
You don't even have your own name.
Actually, I found out today that my father always dreamed of creating something, and he called her Keon. I know Caitlin and Frost are gone. We can mourn the flowers that have fallen. We can't ask a new bloom to give up its place in exchange.
A lot of plant talk
I
I'm
hope
seeing.
you can accept. I hope you can accept me.
You need to get inside right now.
Mark doesn't, never say.
That was always the plan. That was our plan. That was Caitlin's plan. Plans change.
Oh, wait, what? How does he do that? Did he have meta powers?
No, he always had the gauntlets.
Yeah.
You realize what you just done?
I just helped a new friend.
Friend number 3.
Yeah, he's kid. He's going to catch some cold.
I'm taking you down. Take you back to 100%.
Is Mark gonna be okay?
Nope.
Is she controlling the weather? Now that she's free, she's
See, her
subterranean.
mind was in
Flux. So
yeah. And right now she's
Now,
most confident in who she is.
now that thing's gone.
She's like combined, coming together.
She stopped, that's a weird line to say. It's not really inside the lab where there's no windows.
Yeah.
Everything you ever wizard?
Frost again?
Shit, yeah.
I keep telling myself that Frost chose to become Hellfrost. Caitlin chose to go into the CRC. Keon's made her choice, too.
So, any weekend plans?
Taking a geyser.
Oh, Barry.
Joe's like, what the fuck am I doing?
That's what I do.
Just starts throwing out sick beats and
Yeah,
breakdancing because
go on, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, here he goes. Oh, don't cry, Chester. What are you drinking? Vinegar?
This is really tough.
Wow.
He is, after all, the condiment king.
Oh, man, amazing.
drinks vinegar. I mean, you gotta be drinking something to wear fucking white fronts on your ass.
Run faster than the speed of light? God, that's for shit.
Just to unphase him.
Maybe.
Alright, slowing it down.
Oh, nice. It's like the costume as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Central City. The Flash disgraced me, and justice will be served.
Justice will be served.
What the hell?
Minus. Oh, for God's sake.
Nobody else has these moves.
Nobody else wants those moves.
What the? What the hell? Behind the scenes stuff they just kept filming when they thought the cameras were off. Oh, it looks like a guy.
It does look like a guy.
Yeah.
So the Batwoman theory might be out the window. It definitely looks like a guy.
It's just so
It has to be Batman though.
I know,
because of the logo.
The Red Death.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
So he said the Flash has wronged me.
Yeah.
And justice needs to be served.
Justice.
So who is he? I mean, he's not wronged lots of people in the past 8 seasons, but is this someone who we've actually been wronged? Or is it someone from a future?
Or is it
or
a
another
different
galaxy?
Flash?
Yeah.
Because it did seem like
He's phasing.
he couldn't unphase in this.
Because that's the whole thing with Hartley's gauntlets was that they were in a different vibrational frequency.
Yeah.
And then that's obviously what they've done to him.
To bring him into the right frequency.
He's been, like the Flash was doing there to show him the vibrational frequency, he's been stuck in one and he was phasing into this one. And they just brought him fully into it.
Yeah. So it must be another reality he's been in. It's a pretty badass costume.
Looks very good compared to the comic original.
Yeah. I can't believe it can't be Bruce.
It's just like you say, the obvious choice because the only Bat we know is Batwoman.
Yeah, but it kind of doesn't look like Batwoman.
Yeah, I've got no idea. It's just odd as well because we haven't seen any new actor either. Normally we would have seen the other person.
Oh, who's this strange person? Obviously the villain.
Yeah. Maybe it's the coffee boy from Jitters.
That's his children.
Bad enough. Yeah.
Fuck no.
No, he's obviously going to be the Captain Cold in this new Rogues Gallery.
It's weird that we haven't seen. Every time you introduce a new villain, you always see
them up front in the normal.
Yeah.
Zoom was Jay
Hartley. Yeah, but it can't have been anyone we've seen so well because he wasn't phased into our reality. So maybe now he's phased into our reality. We'll see someone new, and that'll be that person.
I'm trying to think, maybe which other realities we've seen. We've
had Earth 2, which was Zoom. You've had
but according to these guys, there isn't any other universes
anymore.
Yeah, but they don't know that because at the end of the Cross Elseworlds, there was a bunch that was recreated.
Crisis on Infinite
Earth. Crisis, sorry,
yeah.
They had all the HBO shows were in one universe.
Yeah, Titans was on it. Yeah. Yeah, the Brandon Routh one still existed as him as Superman.
Superman and Lois.
Yeah.
So they
no, Titans and Doom Patrol were in different ones.
Yeah,
but they're still
Stargirl was one I was thinking of. But, so
it'd be odd to bring Bruce in and then finish the CW, right?
Yeah,
unless they are bringing him in because they never had that.
That's why I'm thinking.
It's the only character they never had.
That's why I'm thinking Ollie.
Yeah, but he's a Spectre.
The Spirit of Justice.
Yeah, but in another reality, he could be this.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a Nazi Arrow in one of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's the Spectre. It's Spectre. No, Spectre's Spirit of Vengeance, isn't it? Not Justice.
Yeah.
I was thinking like this might be, like he helped recreate the universe and was stuck somewhere and. That's why I keep coming back to Ollie because it's the only Batman-like character we've got, and well, I suppose you probably see an Arrow rather than.
Yeah,
but
I don't. Like, he doesn't have to be in the other reality. He was never Arrow. He was always this. So but it's weird how. I mean, I don't think I've ever read the book, but in that reality, it's just that Bruce Wayne got the powers of the Flash. It's never that there was a Flash as well, and he.
No, there was a Flash. That's the thing. That each of the Dark Batmen from that storyline, Dark Lives Matter, which is a fucking brilliant comic.
Yeah.
They're from. You had the New 52 when it was created.
Yeah.
There's 52 other universes that were all dead and dying, and there's no way to save them. And the Batman of each of those universes thought he found a way. So in that one, he had a plan for Flash to save something. Flash said, "I can't do that because it's impossible." So Bruce was like, "Well, I'm going to fucking take your powers and do it myself then." So he basically takes the Flash into the Speed Force and takes his power.
So that could be the actual story they're doing in this one. That where he says the Flash has wronged me, he asked him to do something, or he tried to do something, and it
didn't work. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
You don't think? Wasn't there? Wasn't last season, the season before? Barry was running through the Speed Force, and there was a time wraith chasing after him. And he didn't catch up with him, and then we never saw it again. And it's.
He's a time wraith?
Yeah, well, he was. Say he could have been Ollie from another thing. He was trying to grab him and talk to him. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's going to be an interesting reveal when we find out who it is.
Yeah, no, it's one of those weird ones. Like it's the same as like Zavatar. Like we sort of, well, guess that evil bone. Nah, I can't be. I mean, it actually was.
Yeah.
But maybe we call it this time. But it's interesting. I mean, now he's out of that phase. Does he need Captain Boomerang and Fiddler anymore? Or does he just say, right, see you guys later?
Unless he is just going to assemble a rogues crew to do a Bane thing like in the comics when he originally just has Batman so harried that he can't think.
As I said, he puts
the crew together.
He can do whatever he's going to do in the background while distracting.
Because he could turn around to Mark and say, look, I'll get Caitlin back. I'll get Killer Frost back for you.
Yeah.
Like, you come work for me.
Yeah, you just need to take Barry out. And because Barry was stopping him in the first place, he's like, yeah, fine, I'll take him out.
Yeah.
Here's a gun. And it's cold.
Yeah. Wear this big blue coat and these goggles.
So at which point Snark goes up and goes, excuse me.
I mean, he could put it up. He doesn't have any technically cold powers, does he? He's got these little things.
Yeah, got the gauntlet, so he could
do it as a gun instead.
Yeah.
Could be Snarks at 2.0, I guess.
It does seem like they were just assembling a 2.0 Rogues crew. Because obviously we said this before last season as well when we think about what's going to happen in this season. We've never seen a full Rogues crew assembled.
No.
So
yeah, good way of ending it.
And do we think that new what she call herself?
Kano
can control the weather?
She can heart rip.
Or is it fatality?
It did seem like
that she starts talking an Australian accent, you know where that's going.
Yeah. Or is that like because it was the whole thing with the rain and everything, and she's really close to nature, she can feel nature.
Yeah.
And then literally that thing got destroyed, she was sort of free, and then suddenly it's not raining.
Not raining, yeah.
Like instantly. Is that like a really obvious hint, or is it just?
It could be. I mean, like you said earlier in the show, like we always assumed Caitlin was the proper personality, and that Snow was created to protect her. But then the whole thing there was that her dad found her two separate people and combined them and killed them, but actually they were both split personalities.
Maybe.
This is the real one, and her powers, because Snow is a split personality, her powers was cold. Whereas it could be all weather.
Yeah,
could be.
It'd be interesting to see if, like, she does whether things tie into her more, and then she starts to become a bit more smarter, like Katie was, kind of thing. With I don't know, but she kind of like I don't know.
Like you say, it's just weird that we've got yet another version of Caitlin.
I mean, I guess it makes it a bit interesting. But it's just a shame not having Katie in it for the final season. The OG Flash team.
But we need Cisco back. I mean,
but
back.
Cisco will come back. Well, Wells will maybe not, but yeah.
But the thing with Katie and Frost was a bit weird anyway, when they kept splitting them.
Yeah, we didn't really know what to do. I kind of like the bit where Frost gave herself up in court to go to prison and then like was sort of she saved all other metas.
A noble sacrifice, but then
she came out and
I thought that was a really good way to sign her off. And there's like 2 episodes later she comes out. I was like, no.
Yeah.
That was the Mirror Master. Series, wasn't it?
So we can expect to see another Mirror Master at some point.
Maybe. Hope they're a proper one this time. Little mirror guns. Jump through.
Yeah. Mark Hamill back.
You got the Trickster's son, because he never died, did he?
No.
Weather Wizard. You're welcome. Hey, your powers in July. That'd be great.
They need a heatwave as well.
That's the thing. That's what ends the Rogues team. Is just he turns up and goes, "You're all fakes." Just kills them all.
Yeah. You just see what happened. I don't even know what happened to all the legends.
Yeah, someone will have to finish watching that.
Yeah. I think they got cancelled before it could finish though, so I don't know if it was left open.
It was then if it was cancelled halfway.
Yeah.
So they're still out there travelling the timelines.
No idea. Cool. All right. Well, I guess we'll find out if the Red Death is going to actually go face to face with Barry next week, or just be snidey
in the shadows.
In the shadows. I
mean, he should do right if he's Batman.
Yeah. Stealthing up with his big light up symbol.
Takes his helmet off and it's George Clooney.
I mean, everyone wants Christian Bale, but
the Red Death comes from the worst timeline, so.
Wait, so are we saying Christian Bale?
Oh, that's going to ignite a war in the comments. Shots fired.
No one listens this far into the video. Anyway. Alright, cool. Alright, let's find out what's happening next week. So everyone, that was episode 2 of The Flash. So we've had the Fiddler, we've got Pied Piper back, and we also have Red Death is now in the universe, full costume. What do you think? Who is it? Is it someone we know? Is it a new character? Is it actually going to be Bruce Wayne? Please comment below, let me know your thoughts, theories on it. Are you joining this series? What do you think is going to happen in it? What are you looking forward to maybe happening in it as is the last series? Please let us know. If you want to see the full reaction, head over to our Patreon where we have full reaction of this episode, the rest of this series, and all the other shows we react to. We also do podcasting. When you listen to podcasts, type in Loads of Podcasting and find us there. And we're also on social media, so go down, link in the description and find all the social media. Follow us, and we'll see you very soon for another reaction.